You are about to discover how to break free from the 3 most common frequencies that keep people stuck in poverty. This is a powerful frequency shifting technique that you can start using today to align yourself with the energy of money. It's easy to use and it works for everyone. If you always seem to have money problems and feel like no matter how hard you try, it just seems impossible to get ahead financially, then this information will empower you to break free from those patterns of struggle. It's important to understand that financial freedom is a basic human right that everyone deserves and is capable of achieving. When you feel secure financially, you can live without fear. You can focus on what really matters in life and bring your very best self out into the world. This money frequency is in close reach and easy to achieve using the steps you are about to learn. There is a foundational principle of frequency that empowers you to shift your own frequencies very quickly. This is the principle of entrainment. Of course, we know that everything in the universe is energy, and we know through quantum physics how vibrations communicate with and influence each other. The term entrainment was coined by noted physicist Christian Huygens in 1666. When Huygens noticed that a pair of pendulum clocks, left to their own devices, would eventually synchronize to one another. And entrainment means that when 2 different frequencies are in the presence of one another, they will always come into synchronization with each other. Now, what this means to your money frequencies is that when you consistently present your system with a higher money frequency, you can entrain your money energy and override your poverty frequencies. Let's look at the 3 most common poverty frequencies that keep people stuck and the easy way to break free from them and entrain your money frequencies so you can naturally attract the security and freedom of wealth. Number 1, the money is bad frequency. Now, just as we have energetic relationships with the people in our lives, we also have an energetic relationship with money. And we live in a society which tends to foster the subconscious belief that money is somehow bad, when in reality, financial abundance is a basic human right. It's one that is required to create the foundation for your development into your full human potential. When we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we see that basic needs must be confidently met before you can move higher up the scale and bring your very best self out into the world. This is why we associate money with feelings of security and freedom. The security that money affords us gives us the freedom to continue to evolve and experience life at the highest levels. The more abundant we become, both as individuals and as a society, the better our world becomes for absolutely everyone in it. So how do you shift your money energy and frequencies? People often think that changing your frequencies is a mysterious process, when in fact, it's very straightforward. We know through the field of psychology that our consistent behavior is what creates our beliefs, not the other way around, as people often think. Our consistent behavior is the key to our frequencies, and we all have complete control over our choices in behavior. Whatever you choose to do and focus on consistently, you will believe in. Whatever you believe in drives the nature of your feelings and your emotions, and your emotions drive your ongoing thoughts around the topic. And all of this comes together to create your frequency on that topic. In order to change your money is bad frequency, you begin by taking note of the routine behaviors in your life that are supporting this frequency, and you use your conscious awareness to shift your attention and your habits away from those behaviors. At the same time, you want to look for new behaviors that support the money is good frequency. For example, if you find yourself reading or watching something sensational about how someone cheated or stole money, you can choose to take your attention away from that. Where our attention goes, our energy flows. Instead, Seek out a story about someone who is doing great things with money. Or maybe go out and give $1 to a homeless person to demonstrate to yourself through your own behaviors that money does good things. If you find yourself speaking negatively about money, simply flip your script and speak with gratitude about money instead. Remember, consistent behavior is what informs your beliefs, feelings, thoughts, and frequencies. Doing this consistently will shift you into a healthy and abundant money energy. The second one is a money worthiness frequency. Oftentimes, we download unhealthy money beliefs during our childhood, ones that lead us to believe on some level that we are somehow not deserving or incapable of being financially abundant. This is a false belief. When we think about financial abundance, it's really the security and freedom that comes along with it that we really want to experience. So rather than focusing on the frequency of money, it can be helpful and sometimes easier to focus on the frequency of the feelings that money brings you. You are worthy of security and freedom. Look for small ways in your everyday life to support and celebrate this, and your money energy will shift right along with your behaviors and where you are placing your attention. For example, you can exercise your freedom by saying yes to small things that you want. Buy yourself that fancy cup of coffee. You can also choose to celebrate your security by simply reminding yourself of how grateful you are for all of the comforts that you are already enjoying in life right now. Just look around you. You can find many comforts to be grateful for right at this moment. The third biggest frequency that most people struggle with, and this is a doozy, is the judgment of others frequency. This is a big one because it is often ripe with emotion. These are experiences such as when you feel resentful of someone for their good fortune, or when you feel that little tinge of satisfaction when someone is struggling financially. These are highly emotionalized experiences that deeply entrain our energy around money. The more you allow yourself to do this, the more you reinforce your own money energy, fostering frequencies of lack and suffering. So to entrain yourself to frequencies of abundance, simply catch yourself when you start slipping into these thoughts and emotions and shift your attention, shift your behaviors. If you notice someone struggling, explore ways of feeling compassion for them. Remind yourself that every human deserves to enjoy security and freedom. Take a moment to silently send them the same uplifting energy that you would like to feel yourself if you were in that same situation. This is a simple practice that generates powerful emotions and the frequencies that go along with them to support your abundant money energy. If you find yourself feeling resentful or envious of someone's abundance, again, remind yourself of our shared basic human right to feel security and freedom. You can remind yourself that you are no different than them and just as deserving and able to experience that same level of abundance. So in this way, you can give gratitude for their prosperity, knowing that when one person experiences prosperity, it simply provides evidence that we can all have that same prosperity as well. Now, these 3 simple practices that you have just learned are all based on simple awareness and action taking. That is something that absolutely anyone can do. Start using each of these today to quickly shift your money energy so you can enjoy all of the free-flowing abundance that comes along with it. Remember, the nature of your life is a reflection of the nature of your energy. When you focus your energy in an intentional way, you can manifest anything you wish. Be sure to subscribe and keep watching. I'll see you in the next video.